Hey, welcome back everybody, 6fthax here, half for you guys. Today, another top 5 video. If you may have missed my previous one, a link to that should be down in the description, or a playlist to all my top 5 videos should also be down in the description for you guys to go check out. Now, the way I come up with my list for these top 5 videos, I have 2 restrictions which should be on your screen at the current moment, and if you would like to follow those same restrictions because you do not agree with my top 5 favorite dragons list, then by all means let me know in the comment section below and why you have those Pokemon listed at the number that they are listed on. So with all that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get this list started. So at number 5, we have a Pokemon that at first I really didn't like. I didn't really care for number 5 on this list, but eventually it rose in very good popularity in the OU tier, and I was drafted in EXP&U. Some of you guys may remember that league, and in that league I drafted Mega Altaria, and through that league, man, I realized that Mega Altaria is an absolute monster. It was one of the main reasons why I was able to make it to the playoffs of the EXP&U, and at one time Mega Altaria was classified in the S rank tier. Altaria had so many different amazing sets that it could run in the OU tier, and in league play it is still currently an amazing mega to draft if you want to try out something new, or if you just want a threat that many people may not be expecting. Then Mega Altaria is definitely that pick to go for. So moving on to number 4, we have one Pokemon that honestly, like many others, this Pokemon's design, I don't know what it is about it, but just its design is so refreshing and so new, and it really lived up to the hype, and that is Kommo-o. It completely lived up to its hype. This thing can run so many different sets. Its stats are absolutely insane. I really see this being OU in Pokemon Sun and Moon once the tiers are more settled. If not, then it'll be a high tier UU Pokemon hands down, because it, like I said, it can run so many different sets. It can be special, it can be specs, it can be Dragon Dance, it can be mixed, it can be autotomized, it can be Swords Dance, it can be Double Dance, it can be Bulk Up. This thing has so much potential behind it. Once the dust settles for Sun and Moons and all the tiers are properly there, whatever tier Kommo-o is in, it will be absolutely great. So moving on to number 3, we have the Pokemon that my team name was based off of for the UCL and any other current league that I am in as well, and that is Druddigon. Now Druddigon is not only on this list because it is based off of the UCL Season 2 Champions team name, but I remember using this in 5th gen. Choice Banded Druddigon in 5th gen UU was so much fun to use, just because of how much fun and how great Druddigon was. Plus, I absolutely love the thumbnail for that Showdown Live. Druddigon is an absolute monster. This thing in my UCL Season 2 run was able to lead us to victory against Jay in the playoff semifinals, and it was able to switch into so many physically offensive Pokemon and just scare them off with Rough Skin and Rough Helmet. It can run a really cool offensive set, which I used against Joey in week 5. Unfortunately, didn't get to show it off, but it can run a very good wall breaking set with Sheer Force. It even has access to Molberker, which is also not a bad ability at all. Druddigon can perform many different sets and different tasks for a team, and I recommend you guys to definitely try this out as a lower pick for any draft league that you are in. So moving on to number 2, this Pokemon holds, I know I say this a lot, like this Pokemon holds a special place in my heart, like yada 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 and all that shenanigan, but it's true, man. Like this Pokemon honestly holds us, like, if, okay, I should do a live on just the Pokemon that I say hold a special place in my heart, and this would easily be in the top 2 Pokemon. That is how much I absolutely love the second pick, and that is Dragonite. That is the OG Dragon of Gen 1, the pseudo legendary. This thing is so amazing, man. Its design is simple, it's cute, it's dangerous. You piss this thing off and it will be mad until it destroys everything. Like, this thing is so kind and gentle, just don't piss it off. That's the only thing you have to do. I remember playing my fire red copy and sitting in the safari zone trying to fish for a Dragonair so I could have a Dragonite when I faced the Elite Four. You guys don't understand how much I love Dragonite. It has been a monster in the OU tier since 4th gen. I remember in the beginning of Black and White 2 when hidden abilities were released and multi-scale Dragonite came out, there was talk about it being suspect tested. That is how good Dragonite was in Black and White 2. So, to end off this list, I am going to say a Pokemon that I'm sure is not surprising to some of you. If you may have been following me for the past year or two, you will know that this Pokemon is basically my mascot. If you look at my, go rewatch my intro. Hold on, I'll wait. Okay, you back? Okay, you rewatch the intro. You know those X's that are flying in? Those are Haxorus blades. My logo has Haxorus blades in it. My mascot is Haxorus. 6-foot Haxorus. 6fthax. How do you... It's Haxorus. It's right here. It's in front of your screen. Haxorus is absolutely amazing, man. I love the design. I love its shine. Like, this probably has one of my favorite shinies ever, and I just love its giant blades on the side of it. How do you not like? It's a giant axe. It has 2 giant blades. It's going to destroy everything that this thing comes in contact with. So yeah, guys, that is my 5 favorite dragon type Pokemon. Let me know what your 5 favorite dragon type Pokemon are in the comment section below. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. So later, everybody.